Pizza gunman told a packed courtroom he's sorry for terrorizing customers and families when he walked into a crowded restaurant and eventually fired his loaded AR-15 assault rifle. A judge sentenced him to 4 years behind bars. But the owner of the pizza place isn't sure he buys that gunman's apology. Mike Valerio was in the courtroom and spoke one-on-one with the owner. So what's he saying, Mike?
Well, Leslie, to be frank, he isn't sure that he gets the apology. He isn't sure that he understands it at all because the apology was so quick. It was just about 30 seconds long, and it's not clear whether or not the gunman here is sorry for the entire thing or that he's sorry that he couldn't prove that this conspiracy theory is true. But one thing is for sure, regardless of the apology or not, the fear is real that somebody could copy this man's actions and take the law into their own hands.
The fact that conspiracies have consequences and fake news is not okay were the real-life responses to recklessness that shattered lives. Edgar Welch, seen here with his assault rifle, said today, quote, "I realize I cannot undo what I've done. I'm sorry." His lawyer tried to blame fake news, saying her client is from an unsophisticated small town and didn't know better. That provoked anger from the victims, with one saying in court, quote, "I'm almost sorry you were duped. I'm almost sorry for you and your family. I've never harmed anyone. Shame on you for thinking otherwise." The manager on duty at Comet turned to look at the gunman, saying at one point, quote, "You've been a pawn of misguided media online, of people eager to take advantage of you. I wish you the best." Comet's owner also spoke, saying that so many more people in the darkest corners of the internet have not been held accountable. Quote, "I hope one day in a more truthful world we see this day as an aberration. I hope reason will prevail."
Okay, so one more thing worth noting here, and the most bizarre event of the morning into the afternoon, as soon as the sentence of 4 years is handed down, the defense attorney for the gunman says that she objects to her client needing a mental health screening as soon as he's out of prison. For lack of a better way of putting it, the judge says, hold up, what do you mean you're objecting to your client needing a mental health screening? We just went through 3 hours of testimony, a man crossing state lines, subscribing to fake news, and it's a miracle that nobody lost their lives here. Well, after hearing that, the defense attorney took a seat and her objection was overruled. We're live here in D.C. Mike Valerio, WUSA 9.
Sounds like quite a day, Mike. The gunman, by the way, has already served 6 months behind bars since he was arrested. That means his sentence will last until December 2020. Adam?
Investigators are looking into whether